Tamara Green here for A Course in Miracles lesson number 20. Okay, our hip joints are the biggest joints in our body and they can get pretty stiff. So let's loosen that up while we do some upper body stretching as well. So hands go up, and as you go to one side, the hip on that side, you allow the outside of it to open and stretch a little bit. And then the other side. And the other side, back and forth. Two more. Okay, very good. A Course in Miracles, lesson number 20. I am determined to see. We have been quite casual about our practice periods thus far. There have been virtually no attempt to direct the time for undertaking them. Minimal effort has been required, and not even active cooperation and interest have been asked. This approach has been intentional and very carefully planned. We have not lost sight of the crucial importance of the reversal of your thinking. The salvation of the world depends on it, yet you will not see if you regard yourself as being coerced and if you give in to resentment and opposition. This is our first attempt to introduce structure. Do not misconstrue it as an effort to exert force or pressure. You want salvation. You want to be happy. You want peace. You do not have them now because your mind is totally undisciplined and you cannot distinguish between joy and sorrow, pleasure and pain, love and fear. You are now learning how to tell them apart. And great indeed will be your reward. Your decision to see is all that vision requires. What you want is yours. Do not mistake the little effort that is asked of you for an indication that our goal is of little worth. Can the salvation of the world be a trivial purpose? And can the world be saved if you are not? God has one Son, and He is the resurrection and the life. His will is done because all power is given Him in heaven and on earth. In your determination to see is vision given you. The exercises for today consist in reminding yourself throughout the day that you want to see. Today's idea also tacitly implies the recognition that you do not see now. Therefore, as you repeat the idea, you are stating that you are determined to change your present state for a better one, and one you really want. Repeat today's idea slowly and positively at least twice an hour today, attempting to do so every half hour. Do not be distressed if you forget to do so, but make a real effort to remember. The extra repetitions should be applied to any situation, person, or event that upsets you. You can see them differently, and you will. What you desire, you will see. Such is the real law of cause and effect as it operates in the world. And like this sign says over here, adventures await. It awaits you if you are determined to see. And what I want to share, again from my wonderful book, The 7 Sacred Flames, the title of it is in the description. I want to read something because what we're all in the process of doing here is surrendering, a form of surrendering. Like, okay, what hasn't been working, my life hasn't been working very well. So let me surrender into something that may really help. A mind shift course like A Course in Miracles. So I wanted to read, it's on page 19, I wanted to read a paragraph that will probably help ease our way into surrendering to see differently. Okay. When you surrender, it is the human ego, also known as the altered ego, that gradually transforms back into the original consciousness of your divine nature. As you surrender to the process of cleansing and healing yourself with absolute trust, without judgment, and without any fear, you can get through this rather quickly. The process reveals itself to be much less painful than it would be if you fight it all the way. The first step is always the hardest and most overwhelming part of the path. Trust that once you have taken that step, the rest is much easier. When you resist what is best for your pathway, your soul will simply allow you to have it your own way for a while until you just can't stand it anymore. And there you have it. And I can attest that the more you just keep surrendering into the lessons and just do it, your ego's going to fight it. And it's okay. It's fine. Let it fight. But just keep doing it anyway. And it's just kind of like magic, like a miracle. It just gets easier. So keep coming back every day. I'm so proud of you that you made it to day 20. Yay! And just keep coming back. You will be so happy that you did. All right. See you for lesson 21 tomorrow. Bye.